Hey, everybody, Katrina here, and this is another episode of Ask Me Anything. And our question for today is how to make 2024 your best year yet. I'll be sharing three keys to success from our recently concluded Team Zoom from my mentors and coaches. I'll be sharing that with all of you. If you're watching this live, comment live, and if you're catching this on a replay, hello, hello, comment replay and tell me exactly where you guys are coming from so we know how global we are. And yes, happy holidays. I just finished a Zoom with our business partners, global business partners. I think about 140 of us were in there, led by my mentors and coaches, Dave and Roxanne. They're based in Calgary, but we are all from different places. And I want to share with you while it's still fresh, and I think it's really a good reminder, especially for us business owners, or if you're wanting to jump into the world of social media marketing, digital entrepreneurship, and whether you're here already or just planning, or maybe you have your own business or in your work. I think this is applicable, whatever aspect or um, whichever career you're in right now. And if you're also a career or vacation is also staying home, being a parent, I think this is also for you. Okay. And if this is the first time, I think I'm having a delay. If this is the first time you're seeing me, I'm Katrina. I love what I do. I help ambitious working school age moms make money online while nurturing home and family life. And let me see here. Just so grateful. Hi, Rizwan. Good morning on your end. Good evening from my end. Happy weekend. Almost the weekend. It's PA day for my two sons. So there's no school for them. PA day means professional advancement for teachers. So usually they don't have school, but our eldest still have school. There you go. But so it feels like the weekend for us already when it comes to the schooling. And there you have it. So I am so grateful because I was pretty preoccupied with my son's school activities, but my phone is burning with automated leads. I just love our system, so I'm so grateful for that. And so, in our recently concluded Team Zoom, we celebrated, of course, the holiday season already. We had some games, some fun. And my favorite part, I think, is when people share, like especially the leaders in our team. They share their successes, how they made 2023, um, how they're able to achieve the successes that they have right now, 2023 and the past years, and how they also gave tips on how to make 2024 their best year yet. And there's lots of nuggets there, but I want to share what coaches Dave and Roxanne mentioned, because I think it pretty much also encompasses the things that were shared in there. So I'm so grateful. And special shout out to the coaches in my team as well. Coaches Roger and Renee. They're based in Calgary, and also Coach Rosell, Coach Jean Mbai, Coach Michelle Manansala, Coach Janet Ani, Coach Jean Florentino. So many of you, congratulations on your massive business milestone. And I'm super proud of you, moms and dad, who are really making it work, not just making it work, but thriving and carving your own place and loving, embracing the journey of digital entrepreneurship. Um, One really remarkable thing is when Coach Michelle, she's based in the US, how she mentioned that she doesn't even know how to do copy pastes. And now she's like earning multiple figures in a month, and from three jobs down to part time, one job. That's how this business has changed her. And also when she shared about really connecting with her business partners, knowing their story, knowing their goals, and sharing her own success journey, like from not really knowing anything and now crushing it into the business. I think at the end of the day, as I would always say, this business is really building that relationship one person at a time and helping them, being a vessel of change for others. So I'll start with the first one. Hi, Alikima. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, hello. And here you go. Number one is staying focused. When my mentors and coaches, Dave and Roxanne, mentioned that, prior to finding this business, they did 24 businesses in the past and they haven't succeeded in those. They would have some success, but really the longevity of those 24 businesses did not work out long term because they said the key difference, and here in the business, they've been here 5 years already. And the key difference is now because they're focused. They would now respectfully say no to other opportunities, the shiny object syndrome. People would reach out to them, offer or pitch them businesses, and even though it looks good, they would say no. And they keep their blinders on, staying focused, whatever you're doing right now, and also especially if you're here in this business, put up a vision board. Vision board that you remind you of your goals, and when you have that focus, it will basically motivate you, because no one can motivate yourself but only yourself. You can get inspiration from others, but at the end of the day, you motivate yourself. You're the one who's gonna do that. And when you're focused with your goals, with the things that you need to do, even if you're not feeling like doing things, if you're focused, you're gonna do it. And staying focused on the activities, being married to the process and divorcing the results will make you do the work, because if we cannot control the results that we want to have, especially here in the business, there are no guarantees, but we're showing what's possible as well. Yes, we do have goals. I do have my business goals, my family goals, but I don't have any control over that. But the thing that we can control are the daily activities. Like, how do you show up for your business? How do you intentionally listen to masterminds, replays of other team Zooms, learning from other people? Are you intentionally growing yourself every day, listening to podcasts, personal development that will develop your skills, your mindset, your faith? The things, all the skills, the strategy. How are you developing yourself? If you're focused on that, then and you're focused on those daily activities day in and day out, then the results will just follow. Staying focused. Okay, number one. That's number one. And this one kind of also connected to that. They mentioned staying plugged in, meaning attending masterminds. Masterminds in our community basically is a gathering of brilliant minds. You know, in all of our community, thousands of people coming together. There's a guest panel sharing their expertise, sharing their experiences. So we learn from them. And I love listening to those people, because sometimes you wouldn't think of those things, like how to effectively run your ads, or countries to target, or keywords to use. I learned from one of our coaches as well, Roger and Renee, that they actually use Chat GPT to they describe, like, these are the people that we want to work with, that we want to help grow their businesses. To how do we target these people? And then they give a prompt to Chat GPT, like, what are the keywords that we can use, so we can put that into our Google or YouTube ads. And then the Chat GPT gave them keywords, they use that, and it's actually working, right? I wouldn't think of those, or maybe I've heard that in the past, but hearing it again from them, that gave me like more idea, right? Some of the things, like those things, like tips, strategies, it's always nice to listen to others, because you're getting nuggets of wisdom like that. When and that happens when you stay plugged in, when you're listening to masterminds. Are you all consistently going onto the training site if you don't know something? And if instead of asking right away your mentors or coaches, of course we're here to do that, to assist you. But going out of your way, maybe consulting Google first or YouTube, especially when it comes to like little technical things, I would always go to YouTube. How to do this, how to do that. And it really helps. And also that makes me that basically that skill that I learn, if I learn it myself, I am basically, I feel more empowered. I feel more confident to teach that to others because I've experienced that and I found my way through. And that's also what entrepreneurship is. We are entrepreneurs, we are solvers. Now, my mantra is kind of going through, don't worry, like everything has a solution. I used to like worry a lot. And I think because I'm embracing the journey of being an entrepreneur, like little things, I don't let it bother me. Of course, I would think about it, but I don't let it worry me too much like in the past, because I would know that yes, how can I make this better? How can I solve this? There is, because the worry is like, riding on a rocking chair. Like you're just moving, but it doesn't get you anywhere, right? So just like what Bob Proctor would say, if there's a problem, write it on the paper, put it on the table, and then go around, literally go around it. How would this person solve it? Like if you have mentors and coaches or authors or motivational speakers, like for example, how would Earl Nightingale solve this? Or look at this, how would Bob Proctor look at this? How would Dave Ramsey would look at this financial situation? How would this person, how would my mentors and coaches look at this, right? Because you're putting the problem onto the paper and it's not on you anymore. Like you're putting it out of you. The problem is not you. There's this situation. How are you going to make it work, right? And when you stay plugged in, you learn from other people's strategies, how they think, how they figure out things, how they craft certain stuff. You learn from them. And actually, come to think of it, you can actually go to Chat GPT and say, um, you know, what are the famous quotes of Bob Proctor or Earl Nightingale or Steve Jobs? And also, how would Bob Proctor say this thing? How would Alex Hormozy write this? Right? Give me a motivational quote and speak like Alex Hormozy. He's a famous like social media um, motivational speaker as well, an entrepreneur. How would this famous personality say this? And that gives you an idea of how they would talk. And that's also like how to solve the problem writing in paper. And you would know those things when you stay plugged in and watch the masterminds, go onto the training side. Are you doing the daily input for your business? Are you running ads? Are you progressively learning different skills? And one of the questions that coaches Dave and Roxanne asked me, I was able to share. I'm grateful to always put back value to our team is, oh, it's actually connected to the third one. So that's staying plugged in. And the third one is, stay consistent. If you ever felt like, oh, it's so hard to stay consistent, comment letter C on the chat box. C. Yes, I'm going to type a lot of C there as well, especially with my health journey. And staying consistent. Why is it so hard to stay consistent? Tell me. I'm talking to myself too, because I would think it's all about building a habit. I think for me, because when it's not part of your system, it's like your body, your mind, it goes back to its default. It's like, oops, there's something new here. It's like self-preservation, like an instinct. Oh, you have to go back there. Like if you write on your right hand, it will always write there. Like Of course, it's a different story if you don't write on your left, but we're so used to, oh, this one. I read it somewhere. Um, like mastering also your mind is when you take a bath, because in the Philippines, we use tabo or a dipper. Even if we have a shower, we're so used to it. We have a dipper, and when you take a bath, you if you're right-handed, you use your right. And I've read somewhere like, why don't you try using your left? Or also when you brush your teeth, if you're right-handed, usually use your right hand. Try using your left and see how you would feel. It's uncomfortable because we're not used to it. Apart from the fact that you're not right-handed or vice versa, because we're not used to it, and our minds, who's like the default is self-preservation. Oops, that's uncomfortable. You go back to your default. So I think it all boils down to that. And I've shared how I became consistent to my recently concluded goal, personal goal. Like I don't have any accountability partner individually, but my accountability partners are you guys, like you, my audience, my followers, my friends here. I'm accountable to you because from November 1 to November 30, I promised to go live in here every single day. And I am so proud. I want to give myself a pat on the back that yes, I was able to do it first time ever. Was it easy? Definitely not, because if you would go back, like scroll some, like, a few scrolls back, there were times I did my goal live like midnight, almost sometimes 1 in the morning, because I haven't done a goal live that day yet. So I just would like to sleep and, or lie down or just scroll my phone. But because I made a commitment to you guys that I would go live, and so I did. And my thought process there was actually, Katrina, you're already on day 5. You're already on day 10. You're already on day 25. If you don't do this today, you're going to repeat like the past 5, 10, 25 days. Are you willing to do that again? Like, I don't want to beat myself to do it again. So it's like, okay, this is just one, like, 5 minute, 10 minutes. Sometimes there don't, maybe 5 or so days that I felt that way. And my workaround there is actually because I'm more of a morning person. My energy, my mind is more fresher, fresher in the morning. Although sometimes I would also do at night. But what I realize is when I create systems around the things that I do, for example, the time that I drop the kids off from school and the time that I would walk back home, if the weather is not too cold, like it's tolerable for me, that means it's above 1 or above 0, not minus. Above 5 degrees is tolerable for me, as long as I'm putting on a thick jacket. That time, that walking time, like 10-minute walk back home, that's actually a gap. That's actually a period for me, a good opportunity for me to go live. Because as I would always say, as soon as I get back home, like the morning mess, as soon as I see it, I would clean up. And that means the go lives would be pushed back to mid morning to lunch. And then when I sit here, I go to the things that I need to do: send business contracts, answer my team, business inquiries, check my ads, tracking, things like that, or post. My energy is like, okay, it's dwindling down. And as soon as I push it down, 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 my only window next is after dinner. And sometimes I would have coaching calls after that. So it get pushed out. So as much as possible, that's my window time. If I miss that, as much as possible before I pick up the kids again, because when it's time for school pickup, it's going to be busy again. Reconnecting with my husband in the afternoon, we do our daily dates over snacks. So that's the system. And those are my thought process when that's why I was able to get through the day. And I would think of what value can I provide to you, my audience. Like sometimes I just sharing my typical day or my weekends, how we're spending it, because sometimes it's not always like serious stuff like 1, 2, 3 steps, right? Sometimes people we just want to know how you're doing, how you're feeling that day, because it's relationship building. Sometimes I just put on a little inspiration. This is what I'm feeling today. This is um, what I remember, thoughts, feelings of frustrate when I feel frustrated, when I felt sad, when I felt anxious. I would just share that because I know maybe one, two of you would are also feeling the same way, because I was wanting to inspire the person that I used to be, because I know a lot of you can relate. And that's why I have a lot of moms, busy working moms, hardworking, ambitious career moms in my team as my business partners, because that was me as well 4 years ago. And looking back, the people that I followed in our online business community, they've inspired me a lot because I follow them. So I want to give back as well, because maybe one or two of you, or hopefully more than that, would get inspirations from anything that, even little things that I would say. Or, I've been busy past 2 days because of my son's project. My son was actually saying, "Oh, mom, ours looks so professional. My classmates' project for the cooking class, it's nice, but it's more of like they just did it themselves. Ours is more like curated, things like that." I was like, "Oh, because that's how I work." And we would joke because, oh, because your parents, we both, my husband and I, worked, we have mass communication degree, I have a broadcast communication degree, but please know you don't need that to be able to do this. I thought it's going to be easy for me to do this 4 years ago, but I was wrong, because again, the mindset, I was shy. I worry about what other people would say. But how I got over that is because I thought of what value can I provide others more than like how I look, although I want to look good for you guys, of course. I mean, in human nature, and when I look good, when I feel good, I feel like I'm more confident. And that's how I also work around my confidence. Like if I feel good, if I put in a little makeup, it gives me a boost, diba? Kailangan yan eh. I mean, as for me personally, but I sometimes I just go live. I will just woke up, but I have this huge value I want to share, and I don't like me putting makeup would diminish that energy, so I just go live. And also, just a tip for you girls out there, ladies, if you're here, especially in business, and you're actually being anxious to go live, I would do something extra, like curl my hair, like what I did now. So it would now push me, like, hey, I don't want to waste my curls. I want to go live. This is also my way of inspiring moms, like busy moms, like some of you here watching, that, hey, even though we're busy career parents, busy wives, these busy moms, taking care of ourselves is also taking care of our family, right? Because we cannot pour from an empty cup. If we are feeling good, then we take care of our families, our friends, our team, our business partners better. And time again, I've proven that. I've been busy with the school project of my son, and I was like super sleepy yesterday. And usually every day my husband and I would have our daily dates, like just over, like, we would just eat snacks. I would prepare snacks, we would chat what happened through our day, what transpired. We would just do stories. And yesterday I wasn't able to do that because I was so tired. Like, I miss, that chat with him. I missed our quality time, reconnection, because I was so tired. Like, I cannot offer what I cannot have. So it's very important for us to take care of ourselves. So whatever makes me feel good, better, confident, I would notice myself radiating that to my husband, to my sons, and I feel like I'm a better mother, I'm a better wife, and because that's my purpose. Also, I feel like I'm a better child of God because I'm fulfilling those purposes, and also I'm a better business partner. If I'm taking care of myself, my mental health first as well, I'm a better daughter or also sister, right? So things like that. Whatever makes you feel good, don't feel guilty. Like I know the mom guilt, like oh, um, and my husband is so used to me. I think already, like sometimes he would say, "Why are you curling hair? Are you going live?" No, I just want to feel good. I guess. Let me see here. Oh, I have lots of comments. So yeah, staying consistent, right? Doing something that will push you to do the thing that you like put in a little makeup. Now you don't want it to be wasted. Like, okay, I took the time to curl my hair to put on the makeup and I'm feeling good. So I want to share that energy because you'll never know. One, and I also just recently heard this. I think one of the trainings or like on Instagram personality trainer, like what the question was, what made him consistently post on Instagram, like stories, reels, and the mindset he mentioned behind that is because you're just one reel or one stories away, one post away from attracting the business partner or the person that might really take something from that, like make it big. You're one post away from reaching your dreams, especially if you're a social media marketer. And that really resonated with me. So I was like, okay, yeah, just one go live away to help another person, realize that they're worth more than they're worth it. Like they're worth their goals, right? Oh my gosh, so many in here. Let me see here. Good morning. Let me see. Hi, Liz. Hello, hello. Oh, Liz is from tuning in YouTube. You see that logo there? Nice. Laura, hello, hello. Hey, Sean Phillip, nice to see you here. Isn't that amazing? That's a very inspirational Zoom, right? Lilia, hey, Coach Eileen. Coach Eileen is my sister here in the business from the same mentors and coaches. We started almost the same time. Hey, Jessica. Hello, hello. Where are you from, Jessica? I'm trying to recall. Let me know. Hey, hello, hello. Okay, Angela, Sean Phillip from Detroit, Michigan. Solution mindset. Yes, absolutely. This is actually my name. Oh, now you know another secret. Not really secret, but this is my nickname in the Philippines. Hello, hello from California, Glenna, Edward. Oh my gosh. CCC. Oh yeah, the consistency. Hey, Franco. Franco is one of my inspirations as well in the business from multiple jobs. I think three, five, or five jobs down to zero. Um, my learning style has always been solitary work for me as a student, but fortunately, it's imperative to go out. Yes, totally understand. I totally get you, Marie. Sometimes, masterminding with others would really help us improve. Catholic, cast me out. Cast me out. Who, May? Hello, hello. Thank you for sharing. And look at this. Who is this? This is my mama. Watching, watching. Pat, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, uh, Justin, uh, guessed me. Justin, hello. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Justin, hello. Nolukanga, Jessica. Oh, from Alberta. Oh, okay. Hi, Jen Jipo. Jen, Sandy. Hello, hello, everybody. Awesome. Oh, lots of you in here. All right. So those are the key things that I've learned, and there's so many more. And I'm just so inspired as well from the the coaches in my team who've shared, because looking back just a couple of years back, few years back, they are so anxious. They have lots of questions in their minds how they're going to make this work, if it's still even possible for them to succeed in this business. And it just makes me feel like a proud mama, cheering them on, because they've achieved a lot of successes in the business beyond the business milestones, you know, purchasing houses, moving from one country to another, moving from one province to another, quitting their jobs, paying off debts, And it just makes my heart, my mentor and coach heart so proud and so happy for them. And my prayer is for us to be able to continue doing that and sharing this blessing to others. And I pray that you have a blessed 2024, like the best year yet. And I'm so excited. I'm listening to another training. Yes, I am always. And I have so many ideas already on how to elevate the leadership in our team and my team, how to keep them near the fire, how to continuously inspire them, including myself. So I'm so excited for that. Yeah. So there you have it. I hope you found value from my sharing today. Thank you so much, everybody. And let me see here. Oh, where are the comments here? Let me see. Let me see. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you again, maybe tomorrow, another episode of Go Live. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.